Hi, I'm Tracee Dore and welcome to Behind the Build. In this episode, you're going to see me operate this excavator and much, much more. The Staycation House is really coming alive. Kent is grouting the brick around the fireplace in the keeping room, and it's gonna be absolutely gorgeous. And the herringbone brick in the foyer that he just finished is absolutely tremendous. It is just gorgeous and probably one of my favorite details of this house. But I'll tell you another one, the countertops that Elite Stone put in here and the granite are just amazing. They have a honed finish on them, so they're not shiny, and the texture it's gonna give to the house, rather than everything being so plain, is just gonna be amazing. But another one of my favorite things in this house are the beams that we put in the great room. So we originally had them all being stained in the whole house, the gray stain. But once we got the gray stain on the beams in the great room, I decided that the ones in the kitchen and going down the back hallway, that we needed to keep those brown, maybe like a light brown tone, so that we can mimic the floor a little bit and not have everything so gray. That'll give us a good combination of warms and cools in this house. That's the great thing about building a custom home. We might design it one way, but then we decide to change something midway through, and then it can make it even better. Not only is the inside of this house amazing, but the outside is going to be gorgeous. So I've got to meet with Tracee Davenport and make sure we're ready to start the pool next week. Okay, so it's been a long winter, so now we need to meet because now we need to get going on this pool.
Go time.
So yep, the stone's almost finished. The hardy board is finished on the outside of the house. Obviously we haven't painted yet.
Right.
But spring is getting ready to break and we need to get this pool in because we need to get them moved in.
Yeah.
So what are our next steps?
So we cleared up a few things on the conference call today.
Yes.
So, you know, we were moving a few things and adding. So we've got the retaining wall figured out, the steps coming down to the retaining wall, from the retaining wall towards the hot tub and the pool.
Yes.
So we got to clear a few more things up tonight with them that they're making decisions on.
Because you're giving them another option on the, we call it a retaining wall, but it's kind of more like that little sitting wall.
Yeah,
kind
you
of
could
gradate
do,
down.
like you and I know, you can do an interlocking block, which is a cheaper version.
Right.
Or you can do the hardstone or Volstone caps and then do the Coronado or your stone.
Right, okay. And if we do that stone, we're gonna go ahead and match exactly what we have in the house.
Perfect.
We'll probably have some left over, but then we'll have to add whatever you guys need. So,
yeah, and then it matches perfectly with everything.
Okay. I think they're still undecided about the fire pit area, aren't they? If they want to do that now or wait, which a lot of people kind of debate that when they're putting in pools.
I think what we're going to end up doing with them is do a couple steps down to the grass area, kind of try to flatten it up as best we can, and then they can decide if they're even going to use that space later on.
Gotcha.
And then we got to start moving dirt in. We'll start moving dirt in probably tomorrow or the next day if we can get the trucks, but this time of year is a good time to get triaxles.
Okay, no, that would be good. And then the hot tub is over in this area.
Right,
We decided to kind of keep it more by the grilling porch.
Yep.
And then we kind of off the grilling porch, we're gonna step down to like this with this upper dining patio that will also be connected by a walkway going to the big covered porch with the fireplace on it.
Right.
So another option, they did go ahead and we're gonna keep the hot tub up out of the ground.
Nice.
Unlike the
like
golf
that better.
cottage where we put that in the ground.
Right, right.
So that's neat, we can do it both ways.
We can. The hot tub above the ground is great for people like us getting a little older to be able to just have that ledge that you can sit on, or you can hop in and not have to just try to get down those steps.
Okay.
So I like them above ground a lot of times, sometimes in ground.
Okay. So another thing that I didn't realize, well I did, but when I do driveways and put in porches and put in patios that are just really simple or rectangles for people that don't have pools, pool concrete is going to be more per square foot and stuff like that because you have to do so much more.
We do. We have to have wire mesh, sometimes rebar. They don't understand we got to tap the stone. We got different types of stone in there.
Okay.
Drains, that's a big expense. We put drains in our concrete so they don't ever have water heading towards the pool.
Okay, so everything is diverted away. The other thing you had mentioned was the something about the electrical. So you don't get, what is that? It's grounded?
Shocked. We have to bond it, and Corrigan comes out a lot of times, and we do the wire mesh for them and have it already meshed. They'll have to do a bonding all the way around the pool that goes to your handrail, your basketball goal.
Wow.
Anything that keeps the kids from getting electrocuted or us getting electrocuted.
Right.
So, and that has to all be inspected. That's in for concrete too, just before concrete's poured.
Yep. So yeah, so there's a lot more underneath that concrete
Yep.
than just a regular driveway and that.
Yeah, and we
Okay.
do higher PSI.
Okay.
And salt, you know, we gotta think about salt water being on
Yep.
concrete, so we gotta use
Yep.
different concrete, more fibers. There's a lot more to pool concrete.
Okay.
And the guys in this cold weather get in the pool and they're sanding that concrete all the way around when they have the cantilever coping. That's a lot.
Yep. Okay. So the pool's in and we're good to go.
We're gonna start rocking. Hopefully we can get some dirt
Okay.
in here tomorrow.
Okay. Well, good. I'll see you then, and we'll go from there. I'm at the Craftsman Golf Cottage, and I've got to finish this house by the end of March, so I really only have just a couple of weeks left. The homeowners have to get out of their temporary housing, and they definitely don't want to have to go stay in a hotel, so I am under the gun now to get this done. I have got to meet with Kent, my tile guy, to make sure we've got all the detail finalized for the tile that's going around the fireplace. We've got a gorgeous copper looking tile that we just need to make sure and kind of what pattern we want to do around there. And then I need to go ahead and get the perfect stain color for that mantle. The countertops are also in. Thompson Brothers Plumbing is here doing the finished plumbing, and I've got to pick the final colors on the exterior of the house. This weekend I have my finish grader coming to do the finish grade so that we can install sod on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, hopefully if it doesn't rain, we've got the fence guy putting in the fence, and that gets me really close to my end of March deadline.
Ready to have your own private pool? Davenport Extreme Pools has been creating gorgeous pool and patio retreats for homeowners all over the Kentuckiana area. Start to finish, a Davenport Extreme Pools outdoor living specialist will hold your hand through the entire process. From designing the perfect pool to excavation and installation, they will be there to help you every step of the way. Stop dreaming of your own private pool and start enjoying it. Call Davenport Extreme Pools today or visit us online at davenportextremepools.com. Need new flooring for your home? Fabulous Floors has you covered. Whether you're looking for carpet, hardwood, or waterproof flooring, Fabulous Floors has hundreds of colors and designs to choose from. Don't feel like getting out? Their virtual showroom, FabulousFloorsKentucky.com, allows you to see what the flooring will look like in your home and view their product catalog. With national brands like Mohawk, your flooring will look fabulous. Stop by a store today or visit us online at FabulousFloorsKentucky.com.
The look of the indoors has found its way out. Trex Decking and Railing. It's where enduring beauty and longer-lasting performance bring your idea of outdoor living to life. Trex, engineering what's next in outdoor living.
Visit Trex.com to find Trex products near you or to find a builder.
Each home is a different piece of art, and James Hardie attributes to the look and feel of the home. It's so authentic.
The design and durability is a package deal. You just can't beat it. It is created to handle all aspects of weather. You have the different colors and the profiles. Having that consistency, having that reliability, you really feel that you're at home. And that stands the test of time.
Okay, so we've got the Antex tile.
Yep,
So, yeah, I don't think we've ever worked with this one before, have we?
on the backsplash.
On the backsplash, that's right, I remember that. But I think it's gonna look gorgeous around this fireplace. So what are our options?
So, the way I see it is we'll take this and we'll run this single pieces up the side.
Right?
And then once we get up to here, wherever the transition is, I guess do you want to see a reveal here or no reveal?
I'd say a small one, maybe just like half inch.
So
Yes.
wherever we come up with where the reveal is going to be, I guess we'll use a piece of the Schluter L channel for the edge.
Yep, so that's a really good match. So that way we won't see that kind of, it won't be a raw tile edge, but you won't see that glazing. We'll have this as a nice finish.
Correct.
Okay.
And then wherever we transition here, we've got two different options. We can either do a regular brick joint,
Right?
Or we can do split joint or straight lay.
So question, if you do the brick joint and you're gonna see most of that up here, how will that follow on the sides?
It should transition.
It'll just fall into place wherever it falls?
It should transition fine. So we'll bring this up the wall here, and then wherever this transitions, we'll go into the split joint and we'll put a piece of Schluter metal running across the bottom for the edge.
Okay, so all the side pieces will all be solid pieces, and then we'll start the brick joint up here.
Yes.
Okay, and then what size grout joint do you think?
We'll use a really small, we'll put like a 1/16.
I think that would be good.
And then you bought an espresso grout, so it should match.
Almost just disappear.
Disappear.
Okay, so, and I've got to take one of these samples of the oak for the stain so that the painter can stain this all up. And I think I might go about like the shade of the floor. So I think that would be a really nice warm combination and make this rich. So, which is what the golf cottage needs.
Perfect.
So, okay, well no, we're good to go on that. I would say the brick joint, and that'll be great. Well, I'm checking on the Westy Ranch again today, and unfortunately when I got here this morning, we had about 2 feet of water in the hole, so there was no way we could pour concrete. Siegel Foundation's got all the water out of the hole, and this afternoon we've got concrete going with Allstate. They just started pumping the concrete, and I'm gonna go make sure everything's going well with Roscoe and the gang. Hello.
Tracee Dore.
Hey, how are you?
Pretty good. How you doing today?
I love seeing you out on job sites.
I hear you. Come out here and check on everything. So what's going on?
Okay. Well, no, I appreciate you changing the times up for us a lot. I know we had a lot of water in this hole.
Yeah, there's a lot of water this morning. You know how it goes. I mean, this
Yep.
ain't your first rodeo.
Yep.
You know?
So how many trucks are coming and how many yards of concrete do we have?
You got 109 yards coming, so it'll be probably 11 trucks to be here today. We're using a 3,500 wall mix,
Okay.
PSI, which means it takes 3,500 pounds per square inch to crack it.
Gotcha.
So that's what that means. And every so often we take what they call a mold. It's a cylinder, and we send those to an outside source, and then they'll see how many pounds per square inch it takes to crack that.
Gotcha. So question, if this was a 25-degree day,
Right.
what has to be done to the concrete in order to make it pourable so it will cure?
Okay, well,
What do you add to it?
concrete's got to be up in the 60-degree range for it to start reacting, okay?
Right.
And setting up, building heat. So anyway, on 25-degree day, we're going to turn the water up as hot as it'll go. You'll probably put 180-degree water in it.
Oh, wow.
And then if the wall guys, such as Ted Siegel,
Yep.
9 times out of 10, they'll want calcium in it.
Right.
And calcium makes it set quicker. And concrete will build heat for 2 or 3 days, and then after that 3rd day, but the heat in this concrete's gonna leave it.
Gotcha.
And if there's any moisture left in it, it'll freeze. But
Okay.
those guys, they're pretty good at what they're doing. You got a good team, they know what they're doing.
There's
You
much
know.
more of a science to it than
Yeah,
most people
yeah.
think.
We got mixes that are set up 24 hours. It's
Gotcha.
already reached its strength.
Right. Well, you know what I would love to do? I would love to have you take me over the plant again.
Well, whenever you want to do it, we'll
And
do it. We'll make
it's
it
just
happen.
absolutely fascinating.
You know, a lot of
So-
builders don't know what you know.
Right.
I wish all of them did. But, you know.
So what are they doing? Is that truck out now that they were
Yeah,
honking?
yeah,
Okay.
what that means, he's pouring into the back of that pump. That
Yep.
pump's pumping it through this apparatus. This guy here is running the pump. And he's listening for this guy to blow that horn. They're talking to one another through that horn. When he blows that horn, that means he's out and he needs to quit pumping. If he doesn't quit pumping, that pump will run out of concrete. It'll blow concrete everywhere.
Gotcha.
I mean, it'll blow it way up.
Well,
there.
your drivers, along with the complete transfer guys, work so well together.
Yeah, we got some awesome drivers.
Yeah,
I wish I
yeah.
could find more. That's the one commodity I think that nationwide, the drivers are hard to find.
Yeah, yeah.
And we're
It's-
looking for some, you know. So.
Well, that's we need to get that out there.
And
Okay.
they're-
Well,
and they're good guys.
I appreciate you coming by the job
Appreciate
site.
you.
So
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for
Well,
letting us Allstate do your work.
Yep. Well, hopefully in 2 weeks we'll be pouring this the basement floor after we get the groundwork in. So yeah, we got a lot more flat work coming.
I tell you what, thanks for letting me come in.
Appreciate it.
All right, bye-bye.
For my Behind the Build pro tip, today I have a really good one for you. A lot of people think they can just purchase plans online, and that is not my recommendation. You really need to get with your local custom builder, look at the lot you're choosing, look how the topography is, and design a home that works with that. A lot of home plans are great online, and you can get a lot of great ideas. It's just they're not going to fit your lot exactly. So get with your local builder professional and buy plans through them.
Are you in love with freestanding tubs? How about tub fillers? Dreaming of a gorgeous faucet to finish off your farm sink? From creating the perfect master bath to your dream kitchen, BK Plumbing Supply designer Amy Bray is here to help you every step of the way. With years of experience designing beautiful spaces, Amy will guide you through the process, helping you pick out the perfect pieces to create your space. Call BK Plumbing Supply today or visit them online at bkplumbingsupply.com. Since 1948, Barber Cabinet Company has been creating beautiful cabinetry for families all over the Kentuckiana area. Whether you're wanting a gorgeous new kitchen, a lower level bar, or a dreamy master bath, Barber Cabinet Company can blend your ideas with our experience to create the perfect look for your home. From the first consultation to installation, our designers and craftsmen create a customized look based on your design style and needs. Call Barber Cabinet Company today and start designing your dream home.
Is your power out again? It's time to give Corrigan Electric a call. Our Briggs & Stratton backup generator system will have your power back on in no time.
You know us at Corrigan. Give us a call.
Hi, I'm Nikki Darnell with River City Bank. Construction loans don't have to be scary or difficult. Who you choose to help you with your financing is the difference between an easy or a difficult process. From helping you buy a lot to working with you through the construction loan, River City Bank is here to help builders and homeowners with their financial needs. We are happy to answer any questions, explain the process, and help you build your dream home. Call us, send us an email, or visit us online at rivercitybankky.com.
For over 36 years, Grasshopper's Land Clearing and Tree Service has been helping residential and commercial customers with tree maintenance. From emergency tree removal to land clearing, Grasshoppers has the equipment and experience. Visit us online at grasshopperslc.com.
Hey Tracee, thanks for coming by and talking water heaters today, right?
Well, I appreciate it because I know about that much about them, just enough to be dangerous, but you're the expert and they have changed so much.
It's amazing, and I love selling water heaters. We probably, well, I'm sure we have more water heaters than anybody in the city. We have hundreds in stock.
Wow.
So, you know, here's the thing. It's not the same need for everybody. Every family's different. So, you know, what I have to show you right now is this is gas.
Right.
And this is electric over here. So
okay.
There's a lot of gas around Louisville, you know, but there's most of the new residential construction we find ourselves doing is electric. Mm-hmm. So your standard electric water heater that everybody knows, I mean, they work, you know, and a lot of houses they're putting 2 50 gallons in and piping them together.
Right.
So, and we have those, but now there are things available from Rheem, which this Marathon, which that is a 75 gallon, but it has a lifetime warranty. Lifetime. So,
wow.
And it's available in a 40, 50, 75, 85, and 105.
Okay, so the plumbers, as well as you assisting them, you guys help decide what size to go in what home?
Yeah, I think it's a good idea for you and the homeowner to have some input on that because, you know, on the plumbing side, day in and day out, just the regular grind, you know, typically just put like the same thing in all the time. But, you know, if it's a family of 2 or 3 versus a family of 5 or 6, you know, I had somebody in here the other day, there's 6 of them. So they have a regular 50-gallon gas water heater in there, it is not gonna get it. So for them, because they have gas, I recommended a tankless because you like tankless.
I love tankless. The past 2 homes I've personally had, we have put in tankless because I have teenagers and there's this almost endless hot water.
That's it.
Yeah.
You can get in the shower on Monday and stay till Friday. It's never going to run out. It's going to just continue to run. So, like in her case with kids, just running them back to back and back, and maybe somebody wants to take a soak, So that was a no-brainer.
And what I love too is this doesn't take up much room.
I know.
It hangs on a wall in the
That's
storage room, and then it really does save some space.
Well, and that's so important now. So, so I love this. And on the electric side, again, so this is the Marathon, which has a lifetime warranty. Basically, when I describe it to people, a lot of people are familiar with like a Yeti cooler.
Yes.
If you cut it in half with a chainsaw,
yes,
that is how this is made. So,
that's why it's a different material.
Right.
Than this.
There's nothing to corrode. It's non-metallic. So it's got brass fittings and titanium elements in it. So that's why they can give it a lifetime warranty.
Okay.
And another thing is, if somebody has a water heater and maybe it's only a couple years old or whatever, and it's not keeping up, we still have that booster on top there.
Okay.
We can add that to any electric water heater and just about double the capacity.
Really?
Yeah.
So even another brand, if somebody has another brand of water heater, you can add, along with the plumbers, you can add the booster.
Yeah.
If they have a perfectly good unit already.
Right. It's
okay,
really,
I knew nothing about that before.
Yeah, it's really made for electric. You can put it on a gas, but if somebody has a 50-gallon electric, they're going to get almost 100 out of it with that booster.
Wow.
So
wow.
That's available. This is very exciting for a water heater nerd, okay? This is the Proterra Hybrid, okay? Hybrid heaters have been out for a few years, but when they first came out, I wasn't that excited about it. It was like, okay, but this new Rheem Proterra Hybrid heater, this thing only uses about as much electricity as a regular incandescent light bulb.
Wow, that's huge. I mean, that's a big difference from what they were.
Unbelievable. So this thing is the most energy efficient, most quiet heater, smartest on the planet. And with the cost savings and the rebates, why would you just put the 80 in and
yep,
you're
I agree.
Be good, so,
I agree.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I was just around the corner at BK Plumbing, and I decided to come over here to the mulch yard, check out Lainey's operation, and see if she'll teach me how to drive the excavator. Lainey! Hi! Holy cow, you are driving this.
Good to see you.
Oh my gosh.
How have you been? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Were you in the area?
I was, just around the corner at BK Plumbing.
Oh, awesome.
I told you last time we talked, I said I want to come out, and you can really drive that thing.
You think you could handle it?
I don't know.
I think you could.
Seriously?
I think you could. Really, it's not as hard as it looks.
I would love to try.
Well, I will say this one, you gotta have a little bit of like the hand-eye coordination. If you can play video games, I always say you're good to go.
No, I can't.
Well, I can't either.
I can drive a boat.
There you go. Hey, there's a lot of skill to that too.
That's about it. So before I get on that machine, and you teach me how to drive it. Good luck to you. I do want to know about the mulch.
Yes, so this is my mulch that I sell to residents. I also sell it to local companies who mulch.
Landscapers.
Yeah, anything like that.
Okay.
It's gorgeous.
It's so fine.
Gorgeous, fine shred bark mulch.
Yep.
Honestly, I think there is no higher quality in the area for sure, but I have a beautiful chocolate brown, and then I have a black as well as a natural, completely undyed, untreated wood chip.
And that's what was over there.
Yep, the
past
big
wood
pile.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So if somebody's, doesn't want it refined for their yard, but they want to make a path or something, that would be the way to go.
It's perfect.
So can anybody just come get this? Like if my husband wants to pull up the truck, they can come get it?
Yeah, he can just back his truck in there. I'll take a skid steer, load up the back of his truck or trailer, and it's that easy.
Okay, perfect. And I mean, you have a lot right now, but do you get low? And then you obviously make
well,
you get
you
more
know what?
and...
We've had to just keep churning it out. We've been so busy. I think we're
Yes.
about 2 weeks ahead of schedule because of this lovely weather.
I know.
But
I
yeah,
know.
we're just busting it out over here.
Well, perfect. This was so convenient. And get me on that bad boy.
Let's
Come
do
on.
it. I think you can handle it. I really think you can. All right. I
don't
always
even know how to get up here.
Well, I always say left hand because that's what I say. And put your foot up. Just kick the other one around and up.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Perfect. And just climb on up there.
Oh my God.
And I'll come up there and show you all your
good.
controls. You think you could maybe pick up one of those logs over there?
Okay, I'm gonna try.
It's almost like those machines you grew up playing in the arcade.
I win.
Woo! A few twigs. All the way down.
All the way.
And then you can just turn the key. You did it!
Lesson 1. Okay, so next time I'm here, we're gonna move it.
Oh yeah, next time you're here, I'll bring a nicer a
Okay.
nicer excavator in here. The Big Daddy, I think you can handle it.
Hey, that was a first for me.
Heck
so
yeah,
that's pretty
hey,
cool.
that was
Thank
awesome.
you. Thank
That
you,
was
thank
so awesome.
Oh my gosh, that was so nerve-wracking.
Nestled just inside the Shelby County line is a community like no other. Persimmon Ridge, rolling hills, wildlife, and gorgeous lakes create a rural living experience with all the amenities of any city subdivision. Located on one of the premier golf courses in the region, Persimmon Ridge homeowners live on spacious lots overlooking the golf course, woods, lakes, or natural surroundings. With home sites ranging from 1/3 acre to over 22 acres, Persimmon Ridge offers the perfect setting for your dream home. Call developer Lauren Just today or visit PersimmonRidgeDevelopment.com. When it comes to plumbing, you don't want to trust just anyone. Thompson Brothers Plumbing is a family-owned and operated business that prides itself on continuing education, dependability, and quality service. From new construction and remodeling to general repairs and maintenance, Thompson Brothers Plumbing provides fast, affordable, quality service for both residential and commercial customers. Schedule an appointment online at thompsonbros.com or give us a call at 502-742-7500. Since 1948, Barber Cabinet Company has been creating beautiful cabinetry for families all over the Kentuckiana area. Whether you're wanting a gorgeous new kitchen, a lower level bar, or a dreamy master bath, Barber Cabinet Company can blend your ideas with our experience to create the perfect look for your home. From the first consultation to installation, our designers and craftsmen create a customized look based on your design style and needs. Call Barber Cabinet Company today and start designing your dream home. The Mulch Yard has a large variety of mulch and wood chips to help your landscaping pop. Need a place to dispose your lawn and land debris? Drop it by the Mulch Yard and let their team dispose of it for you. Visit tmyard.com for a full list of products and services.
Thanks for joining us today on Behind the Build. Tune in next week to see some of our selections for our new spec house.